What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. When you put $100 in that new Moo brokerage account, you're going to get 5 free stocks. If you put $1,000 in that new Moo brokerage account, you're going to get 15 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Click on that Moo link. Open up that Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Today was a crazy day in the stock market. A lot of volatility. Guys, your 3 major indexes, let's walk through those real quick. Just as a recap, Dow is in the red. It finished down today by 1.51%, closing out at 40,936. The S&P 500, it was down negative 2.12%, closing out at 5,528. The NASDAQ, it finished down today as well, negative 3.26%, closing out at 17,136. Let's take a look at a couple of stocks. Let's start off with NVIDIA. Let's see what it did today. NVIDIA closed out today down. Stock price was down by 9.53%, almost 10%, closing out at 108 per share. After hours, it worked itself all the way down to 106.66 per share. So yeah, man, crazy day in the stock market. Here's the headline. Dow closes 600 points lower to begin September. S&P 500 drops 2%. Stocks tumbled Tuesday as technology names struggled and new economic data rekindled fears around the health of the economy. We talked about the Dow closing down 626 points. We talked about the NASDAQ closing down. We talked about the S&P closing down. Chip stocks weighed on the market with high-flying NVIDIA dipping more than 9%. Micron, KLA, and Advanced Micro Devices also saw declines in the session. As a whole, the Van Eck Semiconductor ETF, SMH, slid more than 7% today, guys. The S&P 500's information technology sector led the broad index lower and saw its worst day since September 2022. The market initially took a leg down Thursday morning after readings of manufacturing production showed signs of weakness. And the S&P Globals slowed a decline from July to August, while the Institute of Supply Management came in under the level anticipated by economists polled by Dow Jones. The data reignited concerns around slowing growth within the U.S. economy, which helped drive a closely watched sell-off early last month. The market right now seems to be very bumpy to any data that comes in. This is what the expert was saying. Chief Technical Strategist at the Blue Chip Trend Report, We've become a very data-dependent market. Tuesday's moves kick off the new trading month after the three major averages finished August with gains. U.S. markets were closed Monday due to Labor Day. But the momentum for the stocks into September wasn't always expected. Concerns over the U.S. economy falling into a recession, along with the unwinding of a popular hedge trade involving the Japanese yen, sent stocks tumbling in early August. At one point, the S&P was down more than 7% for the month before its recovery. That's where we're at right now, guys. I guess you can look at it as an opportunity, or you can look at it as not an opportunity. As I told my viewers in my 10:30 a.m. live stream this morning, I'm going to go ahead and continue dollar cost averaging into my favorite ETFs. But I'm not going to be buying any more individual stocks for a while. I've bought so many individual stocks over the last 3 months that I'm getting a bit uncomfortable with individual stocks, because really I'm an ETF guy. And I need to really pivot and get back to what I do best and what I've had proven success with over the years, which is dollar cost averaging into big boy ETFs, total stock market, S&P 500, information technology. Those 3 ETFs is where I've had a lot of success over the years. And I'm going to pivot and go back to concentrating on ETFs and leave individual stocks alone for a while. I have my fair share. I have over 11,200 shares of NVIDIA, whatever you want to call it. And I got a lot of Magnificent Seven. I got some shorter positions in some other smaller companies as well. But individual stocks are tough, guys. You got to be the expert. And I'm not an expert. So there's no sense of me continuing to get more heavier into individual stocks when that's not really what I'm really good at. What I'm really good at is ETFs, because I don't have to be the expert. Don't get me wrong now. My individual stocks that I bought, I'm happy with them. I'm not selling them. I'm happy with them. I'm just not going to buy any more currently with this volatility that's going on in the stock market and with Wall Street traders controlling the stock market. I'm not going to venture out on my own and try to compete with them and outsmart them. And okay, I'm gonna buy this individual stock knowing that it's gonna do this. I'm not gonna go down that path. I'm gonna stick with the ETFs, and I'll let Vanguard, I'll let State Street, I'll let Fidelity be the expert and fight the Wall Street traders, not me. So that's the pivot that I'm making in my portfolio. I would ask you guys to just kind of consider what your plan is, and make sure you're doing the right thing for you and your family towards your financial freedom. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to buy. I can't tell you what to sell. I can't tell you when to do anything. All I can give you is my opinion on what I'm doing, and then sit here and talk a little bit about what's going on in the market and give you my opinion on that too. But that's all I can do. At this point right now, folks will need to batten down the hatches and figure out what their strategy is. I firmly believe, based on my 30 years of experience in buying paper assets through all types of upturns, downturns, sideways turns, I've always had a lot of success with buying ETFs and just holding them long term. Good, historically performing ETFs and just holding them long term has worked really well for me in my pursuit for financial freedom. You will have to figure that out for yourself, but clearly the month of September has not been a good month for the broader stock market over the last 4 years. The S&P 500 over the last 4 years is probably averaging about a 5% drop in September. It's traded down at least an average of 5% over the last 4 years during the month of September. We're in the middle of September now for 2024, and we'll see. But if it's any indication of how it started off today, the first business day in September is any indication how we'll finish in September, it's going to be a down month. Now, again, I don't know that to be a fact because, of course, we got the jobs report for July that's coming out. I'm sorry, the jobs report for August that's coming out on Friday this week. And then, of course, we got the Fed meeting on the 18th, and it's widely suspected that they're going to lower rates. So maybe those two things can kind of get us out of the September funk. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't have a crystal ball. All I can do is continue to do what I believe is best for me and my portfolio towards its overall growth over the next 10 years. And I would ask you to consider the same thing. Just take a look at what you're doing and make sure you're comfortable with it, because you're going to have to be built for this over this next 2 to 3 months, potentially 2 to 3 months, where it could be a lot of volatility, guys. So just be on the lookout for that. For me, how I will go ahead and attack it is through ETFs, big boy ETFs, big boy blue chip ETFs, total stock market, S&P, and information technology. Those are the three that I'm going to attack with the money that I make. And then I'm going to just sit tight, put a pause on individual stocks until I can get a little bit better clarity. Well, guys, drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you're going to do and what you think is going on right now. And how do you think September will go this year? Do you think it'll be the 5th year in a row where September trades lower? Or do you think it'll break out and trade higher? I don't know. You tell me down in the comment box. If you want up to 15 free stocks, get down in the description box and click on that Moomoo link. It's the first link down in the description box. Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in there, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Guys, get down to the description box, click on that Moomoo link, go get that free stock, go get that free money. While you're down there, go check out my new website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Go check out those fantastic big boy blue chip digital products that are on the website. It's 10 of them, handpicked by me. Also, consider joining the Wealth Builders, which is the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got over 1,000 plus wealth builders in that community in 4.5 months, guys. If you want to join us, just go through the website, click on the membership button or the join button, and come on over and join the Wealth Builders. Thank you guys for your time. Stay strong, stay long. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind, hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.